Hey everybody, I'm Scott Wilson. This is my brother Brian Wilson. We are the Mashed Brothers.
What are the symptoms of a heart attack?
Is that the worst thing on the menu?
We're gonna be going around to 21 different establishments today and trying all of their chicken sandwiches.
I want to do this anymore. 21 is too many.
Every time I take another bite of a chicken sandwich, my body is like, what the hell?
What the hell, bro?
Because that was a lot of chicken sandwich to come blasting out my backsides.
Stop pooping.
I'm gonna go there about as much as I already did, which is 0.
I wanna figure out which ones are on the bottom so that I can eat the ones that are on the top.
Tier system, baby.
Hey, they called the cops.
Never a dull moment with the Mash Bros.
All right, let's talk about the tier system.
So A through F, and then we will be giving out a Michelin award. So Michelin, the tire company,
Correct.
typically gives out 5-star ratings to the best restaurants in town. We're playing on that. The Michelin award. We're making a joke there. And then the worst you can do is Burger Time, the Burger Time award.
You should just order a burger from this place because the chicken sandwiches are atrocious. Okay, so first stop is Sonic.
There's no hedgehog-related meat.
What would these chicken sandwich eaters out there do without us?
They get all their information from tire companies.
2 crispy chicken sandwiches, please. Is it crispy? It's a little crispy.
It should cut the roof of my mouth.
It looks like real chicken in there, though. You know what I mean? It doesn't look like that pink goo that you see on the, you know?
First chicken sandwich.
There was no crunch. And I'm like, I'm sitting here and my taste buds didn't explode. It would seem that they're easily explodable.
Yeah, I was gonna do a C.
I was gonna agree with you. I was gonna do a C too.
Off to Culver's, okay. Which are known for their butter burgers.
Right, which I always thought was real disgusting. Does everything come with butter slopped all over it?
I've had their nuggets, which are underwhelming.
Are there like muscle threads? That's when you know it's like real chicken meat. 2 crispy chicken sandwiches, please. I guess I got nothing against butter except for heart failure and stuff like that.
Hey, he's just having a heart attack.
Let's do this.
That bun is immaculate.
Dude, fixins. I like those bites where you get everything.
I can tell.
I'm all about fixins.
I love fixins. We look the same, they sound the same, both love fixins. I know, right?
They're crunchy. You can see the threads that I'm talking about. That's real live dead chicken. Cheers, bud.
Cheers, man.
This one was good.
That was leaps and bounds better than Sonic.
That bun looked like a baby's butt.
I would put that at an A.
Okay, I was gonna say A.
Culver's chicken sandwich is why I stopped being a vegetarian.
Oh, man.
It's not, it is. Up next is Burger King. If you want a chicken sandwich, why would you go to Burger King?
They don't advertise flame broiled chicken.
Why wouldn't they cook it on the same thing?
I assume it's fried.
Oh.
Ooh, it's long.
Hey-oh.
You brought a rubber chicken.
I did, I bought it. That's like a sub.
Okay.
Okay, does it have the fixins?
Lettuce and goop. Lettuce and goop.
all right.
If I think about mayo, I get disgusted.
It's gross.
You are going to have to learn to like mayonnaise.
So I think they missed half of it with the mayonnaise, and then the mayonnaise is resting down here.
The chicken looks a little rough on the inside there,
It's real thin.
and it's beaten down.
The fibers, there's not as many fibers. I used to go to the skate park all the time, and the woman who owned it would eat mayonnaise with a spoon.
Oh, that's
I'm gonna go all the way down and give it a D.
I was still underwhelmed, and I went in expecting to be underwhelmed.
I did too.
So, what do you call it? Double underwhelming.
It's when you go to a Train concert and expect to hear something better than Train. I think D for both of us, correct?
D for both of us. Jerry Seinfeld does this all the time.
I know.
Brothers in cars getting chicken sandwiches.
Up next, we got Wendy's. My wife swears by that spicy chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
But that's not what we're doing today.
2 classic chicken sandwiches, please.
Ooh, looks better than the last one.
Oh, it's got tomatoes and pickles.
I like it when the bun is,
Like a glassy finish.
yeah, pretty solid.
Are the threads in there?
Little bit.
They used to have a salad bar with tacos.
I know.
I love
Early
that.
90s, man.
I probably ate more pudding than anything else.
Seems so weird in hindsight.
What was the name of this? Did it have crispy in it? Classic chicken. Yeah, that's what it was called.
Classic
Classic chicken. Yeah, so it didn't even say anything about crispy. They just make it crispy, even though it doesn't have to be. I think Wendy's knows what they're doing.
Fixins were good, the mayonnaise was good, the bun was shiny, it was crispy.
Yeah.
Even though there was no promises made. I think B is the correct way to go. I feel like the Culver's one was like, the chicken felt like more legit.
Okay, now we're on to Chick-fil-A.
2 Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches.
Absolutely.
Thanks, man.
Have a good day.
Appreciate
Fantastic, thanks, bud.
It doesn't come with anything
You're right.
on it. No mayonnaise. No mayonnaise. Oh, there's a pickle.
There is a pickle.
How can it be so plain and taste this good? Look at the threads. You see the threads on that? That is real chicken right there. Yeah. I can't believe it was that good without anything on it.
I know. Chick-fil-A was good.
Chick-fil-A was good.
Chick-fil-A was good.
Okay.
The sandwich gets an A.
Yeah.
Okay.
Raising Cane's.
I thought it was a biblical reference with Cain and Abel.
It's not. Isn't Cain a RoboCop? RoboCop 2?
Where is Kane?
All right. This is not named after the villain in RoboCop 2. We will not be getting a side of nuke.
If they were smart, they would come out with nuke sauce.
What's in the Cain sauce?
Don't tell nobody I told you this.
Ooh.
Oh my God. Whoa!
Oh,
This is a big deal.
this is crispy.
Well, they're like strips. Are they strips? This isn't your conveyor belt chicken.
No. Okay.
This chicken sandwich is incredible! That is thick and moist. That was a good bite. Look at the threads on this mug, man.
We're bringing back mug.
The meat was so plump and juicy, and the sandwich was so huge, and there was so much beautiful meat. I'm throwing it in S tier with confidence. This very well might be a Michelin contender.
All right. First one in the S tier, Raising Cane's. Okay, now we're headed to Jaggers.
Or Jaggers. But I don't even know if it's a regular J or not.
Well, we can add it in post. It also reminds me of the Rolling Stones. You know, Jagger.
Yeah, or Adam Levine.
Oh, man.
That crushed me. 2 chicken sandwiches from Jaggers.
I like it. Okay.
That looks plump.
All right.
That looks plump and delicious. And that pickle looks fresh.
First thing off the bat, much saltier than the other ones. Mm-hmm. Temperature-wise, it's very hot, like fresh out of the fryer.
The fibers, do you get fibers? Get the fibers in there.
Yeah.
That's real chicken.
Do you like it better than moves like Jagger from Maroon 5?
I like everything better than Maroon 5.
So 3.5 sandwiches each.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
I got room for more. I'm ready to eat more chicken sandwiches.
Well, you're in luck.
You know,
Something's happening in here.
Chicken.
There's a party being thrown in the apartment, and the landlord is like, hey, not so loud.
What the hell is going on here?
I feel like I should give that one a better score because I didn't see it coming. Like the end of Rocky 2, where he gets punched in the face and it takes him all, like basically the whole count to stand up.
Raising Cane's was like an Ivan Drago. Because man, that thing hit hard.
He doesn't care if he kills you.
No, he doesn't.
I must break you.
So then Jaggers would be Clubber Lang, maybe?
I pity the fool.
It feels like it's better than a B, but I feel like A is too much.
So, okay.
Let's
So
give it an A. Are we giving it an A?
Because we got to go higher than a B, and there's no B+. Okay, next up on the list is KFC.
So I did learn that the Colonel sold KFC, and then he went there, and then he was so disgusted that he tried to open another competing chicken restaurant.
Oof. Well, I can't wait to eat this.
All right, man, there it is.
We were too easy on those early chicken sandwiches, man. That's legit.
All the early ones, it didn't have all these huge plumpy fibers and everything, you know what I mean? Like the realness
Right.
of it. They had that kind of like factory line kind of feel.
Yeah. Especially Burger King.
Give them a break. They're called Burger King. for
You're
Christ's
right,
sake.
you're right. I think the Colonel would be proud of that. There's a lot of mayo.
Was there mayonnaise on both sides? Because that's an interesting way to go. That's the way I make
Yeah.
sandwiches at home.
Slather it
I'm
in
gross. I'm gross. Why do something twice when you could just do it once and then do it again?
I'm ready to knock everybody down a bit.
Kind of, me too.
Except maybe Raising Cane's, which is hanging out in the F.
If he dies, he dies.
Because BK, the farther we get from that, Burger King,
It's like an F.
that's an F. So KFC a B, but Chick-fil-A, Sonic, BK, down a notch.
Now that I think
Now
about
we've
it,
had a few. Yeah,
Yeah.
BK's an F. Sorry, BK. The graphics department is gonna hate this section. Next up is Zaxby's, a place known for its chicken.
I hope it doesn't taste Zaxby like crap. Zaxby's signature sandwich. I need 2 of those.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, man. All right. The sauce is not mayo. I'm on board.
It's got one of those butt buns. You know what I mean? With like the little
I've never heard
crack
them
in the
referred
middle.
to as
Me neither.
butt
I
buns.
just did that. It's almost like I had the tomato sauce.
It's almost like an Italian flair to it, yeah.
Still fairly simple. No fixins
Yeah.
except for just a pickle. You think people are gonna tear us apart for liking fixins as much as we do? Because you're not supposed to read the comments.
I did.
Because then your self-esteem.
Are you getting full?
I'm getting full.
Yeah.
I may not be in the mood for chicken sandwiches anymore.
We have 12 more to go, dude.
Yeah, I know.
How is it so far,
It's great.
being back on the meat eating path?
I love it. Maybe I'm supposed to feel guilty and all kinds of whatever. I'll read about it in the comments. But I love it.
I have this weird thing where I want to give it a C, even though I feel like it deserves better.
They added a whole different culinary experience.
Tomatoey sauce.
Yeah. You know, it doesn't taste like the other sandwiches. So when there's an outlier like that. Did I pronounce that correctly?
Nope.
I don't mind a C. I feel like a B is too good.
Are we both just gonna settle on the C?
I mean, that's kind of where we gotta land.
All right, now we're on to Popeyes.
Popeyes.
Oh, awesome, awesome. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
My God, we got a bucket of
Holy
Diet
cow.
Coke. We got 2 buckets of Diet Coke.
This is the Beatles on Ed Sullivan show of chicken sandwiches. Right off the bat, that crisp is unlike any crisp we've had today.
It's like there's Rice Krispies in the breading. I'm not so sure I need it to be this crispy right now.
Your body's like, hey man, another one of these? It's going down a little rough.
It's drier.
It's,
I don't think it's us. That chicken's not as moist, especially as like Chick-fil-A or, because that thing was moist
yeah.
as moist gets.
Yeah.
And then
Also, sorry if you don't like that word.
these chicken sandwiches are moist.
Because I felt it was overly breaded and dry, I gotta go with a C.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of got to put it at a C. Even though I liked it in 2021.
Those days are over.
Shut your mouth.
Dairy Queen is up next.
Oh boy. The same way we feel about Burger King, I feel like this is gonna be there.
Oh no.
No, God!
Do you think they'll hand us our chicken sandwiches upside down?
Does that look like it's already been bitten out of?
It does kind of. This mostly tastes like nothing.
It's a chicken sandwich about nothing.
Yeah, this is the Seinfeld of chicken sandwiches.
He was pecking and weaving and talking trash.
Yeah, dude. This is more conveyor belt chicken here. The threads are there, but not like those other ones, man.
Very dry. No, no, man.
You want to go talk about it in the car? There's Diet Coke in there.
Your life's dream, to open up a burger joint, save up all your money, tell your parents. And then that's what you put out?
Are you thinking like a D?
Yeah, I was thinking a D. A dry sandwich at this late in the game is the wrong way to go. And that was a pretty dry sandwich.
I'll take your D.
Okay.
Up next is Church's.
Church's Chicken used to have a mascot named Churchy.
Does he look like a big church?
It was a cook with just a hat. Thank you very much, man.
Thanks.
Are you like shaking? I feel like I got the shakes.
Whoa, it looks nice and thick and plump. There's juice in the meat.
Maybe people know that Church's is killing it,
I
and
think-
maybe we don't know.
I'm gonna blame the people that I hang out with.
Oh,
Look at how
that's so
look,
much better than Dairy Queen?
Look at them threads. Look at them little pieces of oh.
Popeyes was like, it had all the hype. Church's was like, we got a sandwich too. And it just kills, and they don't have to hype it up.
Yeah.
Well done. Can we?
I didn't know I was gonna feel this way.
There's nothing inside me that wants to eat another chicken sandwich, maybe ever again.
Right.
And
That's what you're looking for.
I couldn't even find fault in anything.
I'm putting that at an S.
I think that was an S.
Yeah. And it really took the edge off of the dairy heave. You remember the Mr. Yuck stickers?
This is a full body Mr. Yuck.
This is a full body
Yeah.
Mr. Yuck. We do an episode where we feel like Mr. A-OK? Next up is White Castle.
Yep. Hey Scott, do you want to go to White Castle? No, I don't.
Like McDonald's has the Big Mac and White Castle has diarrhea.
Sounds like diarrhea to me.
Thank you. Thank you. Does the chicken give you the runs?
I don't think so.
Look at that cute little piece of cheese. I was way too old until I asked myself the question, what is Velveeta?
I mean, it is a chicken sandwich, so I guess it's got that going for it. That's conveyor belt. That's conveyor belt right there. You came for train, and this is what you got.
This is train.
I'm just hoping it doesn't have the same effect as the burgers. Because that was a lot of chicken sandwich to come blasting out my backsides.
If you want a chicken sandwich that's gonna make you happy at all, if you're not dead inside, you're gonna wanna eat somewhere else. It's dry, it's barely there, it doesn't matter at all. I don't care if I ever eat it again, and I have to give it an F.
Yeah, put some disrespect on their name.
The disrespect is real around here.
Up next is Jack in the Box.
One thing I do like about Jack in the Box is their mascot's name is Jack Box.
I'm Jack, founder of Jack in the Box.
That's unfortunate.
I think it's cool.
I've also primarily had this when I've been completely bombed out on alcohol.
This is 3 sheets food. Can I get 2 cluck sandwiches, please?
My customers came up here and told me that somebody videotaped this. But I didn't know, because I just called the police because he scared my customers.
Hey, they called the cops. Some of the customers thought that he was filming them, and so he called them. So they're probably on their way. He didn't like us.
He was mad.
Yeah, he was pretty mad.
Let me see if I can try to get the
sorry.
sandwiches out here.
Yeah.
I still like this better than White Castle.
Hey, dude, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, this is a waste of your time. I'm sorry, man.
Nah, you're all good, man.
Jack in the Box.
All right, what an adventure this has been so far.
Never a dull moment with the
know.
Mash Bros, man. Ooh, this bun is perfection.
Oh, wow.
Look at how shiny it is. There's a sauce on there that's a little tangy. There's a little barbecue to it. It's not plump and bulbous like some of the other sandwiches, but there's a fair amount here. Sometimes it feels like we're eating the same sandwich over and over again.
Yeah, a lot of food. A lot of food today.
It's hard to run from the cops when you have like 13 sandwiches in your body.
Jack in the Box, or is it Yak in the Box? Chicken seemed real, the bun was fantastic.
I want to say that I was impressed by Jack in the Box. I would give it a B.
I think B's right. I'm gonna put it as a B.
Next up is Rally's. This is food you eat when you've completely given up on yourself.
Sometimes the cover of the book is exactly what the book is.
It reminds me of something my daughter said the other day. She goes, "You should never judge a person by the way they look, except some people." 2 classic Mother Crunchers, please. 2 Mother Crunchers.
Thank you very much. We're biting into some fixins here. First time fixins in a while.
Fixins.
My body doesn't want it. Like, we're at the point now where if it doesn't knock your socks off,
Yeah.
then I'm kind of out.
This tastes very fast food.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it, like, good in a word.
Every time I take another bite of a chicken sandwich, my body is like, what the hell?
Yeah. How about spaghetti?
Yeah, anything.
Who decided on 21 of these things? Why is that the number?
It wasn't me. I gotta use the bathroom and sit down and drink water.
You're not asking for a lot,
That's what I thought.
and we didn't get a lot, so bullseye.
I'm gonna go and give Rally's chicken sandwich a D.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go there about as much as I already did, which is 0. What do we got next?
We've got Hardee's.
You know, the Hardee's we're going to is the exact Hardee's that I went to after my divorce. I had 0 money, so I was living off of just like change that I found in my back seats of my car.
Oof.
And I think the bean burritos were 89 cents, and so I would just eat one of those a day.
Hardee's for divorced dads.
2 hand-breaded chicken sandwiches, please. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate you.
Doesn't look very impressive. Mayonnaise on both sides.
Okay, you're a fan of that.
Well, I was. You always get the good first pickle bite. The bun has a kind of gummy kind of a thing going on.
Takes some effort.
It's like bun gum.
It is, like bun gum. You know, I would have loved an airy bun right now. It's not killing me with the chicken.
It's the same thickness all the way across, which gives it kind of a conveyor belt kind of feel.
No police, no farts. I'm all right with Hardee's. Put that on the bag.
Hand-breaded, although I'm gonna say I couldn't tell whether it was by human hands or Terminator hands.
So you're Carl.
That's what everyone calls me, yes.
Initially, when I was like, all right, it's got mayonnaise on both sides, I was like, oh, all right. Now I feel like they're doing it to make up for something. You can't hide your Bush League chicken with doubled up mayonnaise. A C is the proper way to go for me.
That's about as traditional of a chicken sandwich as you can get.
I wonder what's up with our blood pressure.
I have an idea.
To ensure an accurate reading, do not cross your ankles and avoid speaking while your arm is in the cup.
Maybe you're great. Maybe you're doing great.
Oh no, 139/89? I'm not doing very good.
Please place your left arm in the blood pressure cup.
I'm nervous. But we're both pushing the red.
I think it's the chicken sandwiches. You know what I'm not in the mood for?
The chicken sandwich?
Chicken sandwich.
Arby's is up next.
Arby's. You could think of it as R and B for roast beef.
Yes.
Right? But it's not. It stands for the Raffel Brothers.
So ours would be WB, and we would sell roast beef.
Thank you, man.
Shredded lettuce, very shredded. Oh boy, that's thin.
Ooh, another one of these. It tastes like Arby's.
Look at that, this is like a tenderloin. It's like almost like they beat it with hammers. I think the pepperness of the breading too is just trying to hide the fact that there's barely any meat here.
Yeah.
Here, you have some more.
Thanks. What are the symptoms of a heart attack?
That's your left arm.
Oh, okay.
Your left
I'm
arm
good.
starts hurting?
I'm good.
Then we're in trouble.
It's not getting the Burger Time Award,
No,
and I don't think you can get a burger here anyway.
I don't think you can either. Maybe a roast beef award.
But it's not getting the Michelin either. It's just kind of a normal fast food sandwich.
It's middle ground.
I won't say I had high hopes for Arby's, but I kind of thought that it would surprise me.
Yeah, same. I thought the effort that they did put in was everything except the chicken. You won't need to like spruce it up like that if your chicken is just high class. I'm gonna go with a C.
I mean, what else are we gonna give it? Plus, if you're going to Arby's, get roast beef.
Yeah, don't mess
That's
around
why
with the
they
chicken
named
sandwich.
the store Arby.
Yeah, it isn't.
Darn it. Up next, we got McDonald's.
Oh, we got Mickey D's. So I expect this to taste good in a way that's almost like chemically altered to fit directly into the human genome.
Bingo. McDonald's DNA.
2 McCrispy, chicken McCrispy, what is it?
Look at how black. What's that? What's happening
They
there?
really cooked the buns. We gotta eat it, right? That's the game.
We do.
That bun ruins it.
I think that's messed up.
Yeah.
That can't be the way it's supposed to be.
No. This is an attempt at a Chick-fil-A sandwich.
I think so too.
They kind of fail.
The chicken's not nearly as beautiful as that Chick-fil-A chicken was.
No.
And it's dry.
Yeah.
I mean, it's dry.
That's a failure on all levels.
Even the parts of that sandwich that were correct were wrong. I mean, we just ate a mistake. Tastes like when somebody skids out in their car. Tastes like when you actually put your cigarette in backwards.
I mean, clearly we weren't supposed to eat charcoal briquettes.
Maybe I'm wrong about how much science they put into this stuff because that was total garbage, and I am gonna go ahead and give it a straight up F.
Yeah, that's an F.
I felt like I just ate a house fire. All right, what's next?
Portillos. Am I pronouncing that right?
Portillos. Portillos.
Maybe the P is silent.
I feel like we're getting the wrong thing from this establishment. 2 breaded chicken sandwiches. Is that the worst thing on the menu?
Even the rubber chicken.
Can't do it. It doesn't even make me laugh anymore.
It's heavy, which I could go without right now. Oh man. I just want to go to bed.
This is fried in such a way that it tastes like I'm at the state fair again.
I was gonna say the exact same thing.
No kidding.
It tastes like the state fair.
It does.
Cut to me almost vomiting now.
It's not looking good. I don't know what the difference is between this frying and some of the other fryings.
It's got like other animals in it. I taste hot dog in there though. I taste like hamburger in there.
Plus, I wish this supposed to be fresh lettuce were actually fresh.
Yeah.
That looks like dumpster lettuce.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man.
I'm so done. I don't want to do this anymore. 21 is too many.
It made all of my negative symptoms worse. It didn't improve anything in my life. I was gonna give it a D.
Yeah, I was gonna give it a D. I was gonna say D too.
Just go get a hot dog. Just say different words in the drive-thru. All right, the next one's Shake Shack. Got its name from the movie Grease. I don't know what they say there, but...
You're the one that I want?
Oh, I like the handle on the bag.
Yeah, that's nice.
Looks like we got another...
Ah, God. Ah, God. Okay.
It looks like it's got an interesting sauce on there, though.
Oh!
I like that immediately better than I expected.
That fresh dill pickle in there is killing it for me.
That's a lot of dill. If dill's not your thing, you know, create your own tier.
That pickle is serious. They're spending money on those pickles, and I think that's a big deal.
Yeah, there's a different style of frying going on. It tastes like almost homemade fried chicken. And I wouldn't have thought, you all right?
I'm good.
We've had a lot. We've had a lot of chicken sandwiches. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, man. Sisyphus and the Rock. Ours is a chicken sandwich. Chicken.
But there's only one more.
Oh, okay. There's bonus points for surprising somebody because I saw that thing and I expected another dud, another C.
I was just like, oh, here comes another one of these regular sandwiches.
Khaki pants again.
Yeah. Because the chicken was so weak, I want to give it a C, but because the stuff around it was so unique, I want to give it a B.
Agreed. Okay, so B, which I think is about right. I can't really remember my life before chicken sandwiches. But this next up is City Bird.
They have city sauce on them already. That's what
okay.
But doesn't city sauce just kind of like, I mean, I just picture like hobo hawkers. I'm expecting City Bird to be really, really good.
Well, I mean, you can't judge everyone by their appearance, but some people you can.
Of course the last one will be heavy.
Yeah, this is a brick, dude.
Whoa!
That coleslaw is good. I usually don't care about coleslaw.
You're not 42 yet.
What happens at 42?
You like coleslaw. Old people like coleslaw. When you turn 42, we're gonna go get coleslaw somewhere.
Yeah, and a prostate exam.
Yeah.
Relax, we'll get along fine.
Everything about this is a big deal. It's got so much stuff. The pickles are in there. It's breaded correctly. There's so much sauce. This thing is a monster.
I'm so full though. I really don't want to eat anymore, but this is delicious.
Me neither. I hate eating for the good of the film, but
yeah,
this is what we do now.
I guess. Last one. Oh. What do you get?
That was a super good one to end on. We did it. All right. Thanks, chicken. And sandwiches everywhere.
The thing was so mind-blowing that I couldn't even pick it apart.
I don't remember the bun, which is always a positive.
I don't either. And my favorite thing is when the bun stays out of the way.
Right.
Yeah.
The bun is the C-3PO of the situation.
How rude.
That was such a home run that I got to put that in the S tier.
I agree.
When I'm looking at it, I think we got everything where it belongs.
We had some good ones, we had some bad ones.
I think I know where I'm going with the Michelin Award.
All right, that's it.
All right.
21 sandwiches down the hatch.
Day's over, dude.
All right, we got the Michelin Award, which is the top, the best of the best. Then we've got the Burger Time Award, which is just buy a burger from this place.
Pretty obvious who the big loser was. McDonald's.
Thanks for lighting our lunch on fire. I mean, a Big Mac is good every single time, as long as the toaster's turned down to 8.
Yeah, see. And the winner of the first ever Michelin Award, Raising Cane's.
Yeah, dude. The plumpest, juiciest, best tasting, mouthful of wonderful I had all day. What are we gonna do next, man?
It's up to them.
If you have any ideas for us to do, leave them in the comments, and maybe you'll see us wandering around town eating God knows what.
All right.
All right.
Till next time.